What's going on, guys? Biblical Reaper here. Tonight we're going to do a little podcast. We've been talking about doing it for the TeamJustus channel. It's been a little bit of delayed. I had some issues getting Skype to record, but now we have Carlos Valdosta on our team, and he knows how to record, so we're going to go ahead and do this. I got Spl1ts, Jus Spl1ts with me. I got Mike, which is Grown Folks TV1 on Twitter, and obviously Carlos. But basically tonight what we're going to be doing is we're going to be just talking about TeamJustus, letting you guys know who we are, and hopefully, we'll be getting more of the team on this podcast. Maybe we'll be doing it once a week or once every 2 weeks, depending on, people's schedules and whatnot. But Mike, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Sure, my name is Mike, or Grown Folks TV1 on Twitter. I don't really have a YouTube. I have one to like and share, my friends' videos, try to promote them. I'm the operations manager of TeamJustus. I run the team with Rick, or AKA Big Snacks. He oversees the MLG side of the team. So together we're the dynamic duo, if you want to call it that. So that's kind of, just want to let everybody out there know that, TeamJustus, the YouTube side and the MLG side go together. We're a legitimate team. Our pros recently placed third at Columbus, so they're a pro team for Ghost. Strong roster. They scrim consistently. The chemistry is amazing. The communication is great. Gucci, Tipsy, and Chino were all played together before we were on the team, and Study always wanted to play with those guys. So it's a great match. We're trying to build this team like a family. We have great communication within the YouTube side of the team, and I'm very excited for a lot of the things that are about to unfold here in 2014. Yeah. We recently picked up BenQ monitors, which is huge. So sponsor. Shout out to 812 Gum. Shout out to Gunner Optics. Shout out to Gamer Mods, Clever Gaming, Yaush. Shout out to BenQ. Shout out to Control Freaks. Thank you so much for sponsoring our team and allowing the pros to get to these LAN events. Without you guys, it would not be possible. So I'm going to shut up now and let either Carlos or Spl1ts talk.
Now, I want to talk for a second real quick, but if you guys don't know, Mike doesn't do the YouTube thing, so he's not as vocal on the mic as us, but you got to love the guy. If you follow him on Twitter, you're going to want to block him half the time with the memes he puts up, but but I love him to death.
You guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Oh, good, okay.
But, and Spl1ts, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let people know who you are.
Well, first things first, I just want to say that my memes are absolutely fire, so definitely follow me to check mine out. Mine are definitely better than Mike's. But I'm Jus Spl1ts, also known as Split-Sec Shooter. I've been around on the team since before we actually launched on YouTube, so that's pretty cool to be OG status on Justus. I went to team channel manager after being on the Sniping Division, and now I'm actually the Sniping Division leader. And we've been bringing on a couple new guys here lately, so that's pretty cool. We have a couple new trick shotters. We brought on a new sniper, and we're just looking for that big growth, and just to bring the best of the best for the best of the best. That's what it boils down to.
Now, what a lot of people don't know behind the scenes, though, I really want to talk about is that Spl1ts does, Mike does too, but Spl1ts, he's got a lot of weight on his shoulders. He's the one that's responsible for making sure the videos get uploaded to the team channel. He's always, after us to make sure we got content. The guy's amazing. He puts his heart into this team, and, we all really do appreciate it. I just want to throw that out there. But sorry for interrupting. You can keep going.
I was kind of at the end of mine anyway, so it worked out perfectly. Right. I'm out of intro.
All right. So Carlos.
Yeah. Carlos. So I'm one of the newest members here in the Judges Division, and I've followed you and TeamJustus for quite some time. My channel is kind of weird. It's a gaming channel, but I always try to look at the positive out there. Everything I do, I try to stay away from the negative. And that was what really attracted me to Justus, is that it seemed like it was such a great group of people. Everybody was really positive with each other, except for the terrible memes that both of Spl1ts, and because mine are definitely the best. I usually reply in pictures, and it's always funnier than everybody else's. So, but I'm really excited to be a part of this, mainly because it's like a family environment, and that's what I enjoy.
Yeah, I agree. See, a lot of people don't understand when you're on a team such as this. It's not just a clan, you know what I mean? We have a lot of YouTube personality. we have the professional team that, as us as the, the YouTube side of it, we don't get to spend a lot of time with the pros because they are constantly grinding. But, each division has its own little thing that they're doing, right? So, I think that I guess the point I'm getting at is what a lot of people don't understand is how much effort and work goes into this because, we all have our personal lives and we have, if, most of us have YouTube channels and, we do play games. So balancing family life, balancing making YouTube videos. Honestly, for me, when I go to make YouTube videos, sometimes it takes me 2 hours to make a 3 to 5 minute video because I'm re-recording the commentary over and over until it's right. You know what I mean? So a lot of people don't understand how much work and effort goes into this stuff. When you go to watch a video, before I started YouTube, I feel like I would watch somebody's video and I'd be like, wow, that's cool. Or, if it was like I thought wasn't up to standards, they didn't put these little touches on it, I'd be like, that's not that great. But then you start to realize when somebody does put these little things into a video or into a channel, you realize what they're actually doing and the content that they're bringing and a lot of people don't make anything off of YouTube, to be honest. There's people who make millions, there's people who make dollars. So not everybody's doing it for money, and when they put their hard work and effort into it, it's just because we like entertaining for the most part, right? I mean, do you guys agree? Or
Yeah.
Wait, so you're telling me YouTube pays money?
It's like, let me go and sign up let me change my channel around real quick.
Yeah, right. Monetize.
Yeah, let me tell you about the $7.38 in the year and a half that I've had a YouTube channel. It's like falling out of my pocket. I don't know what to do with it all.
I donated my $3 from my first year and a half because I switched to and actually got partnered with Jus, fortunately. So.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess the point I'm just trying to convey with that is that, we're trying to bring some really good content to our channel. And, I think that, if you guys are watching this and you have suggestions or something you want to see from us, we're more than willing to interact. We don't want to be those people that are just behind the mic and we're just, making these videos and getting, 100 plus kills or KEM strikes or, quad feeds. We do want to bring that, bring some good edits and whatnot, but we really want to, you guys to know us. We want to interact with you. If we see you in a lobby, we want to play with you, you know what I mean? And have fun. For the most part, most of us are nice, we won't bite back, but, I just really enjoy, the fan base that we do have currently. We just started a couple months ago. So, if this is the first time you're hearing us or, you haven't seen our channel, I'm glad you're here and we look forward to bringing you the best content possible. But, so Mike, now that you're the public relations for Jus and TeamJustus, you got a lot on your plate, right?
Yeah, my plate is very full. I have a Thanksgiving dinner on dessert plate. Yeah, a lot of people don't know. I do a little bit of PR. I mean, my main role for Jus is business development. That's my background. I've been doing that for a long time. So managing people is like second nature to me. I try to put 100% in everything I do to manage a team. Try to have a personal relationship with everybody meet everybody's needs. But to touch on what Reaper was saying, we are really trying to connect with our audience and provide the best entertainment that we can, because at the end of the day, what YouTube is, it's entertainment. It's media entertainment. And we want to make sure that when you click on our channel, that when you watch a video, that you're enjoying the 5 minutes, 3 minutes that you're sitting there, and that we want you to share it with everyone. But, if you have any suggestions, if you want to see more sniping, if you want to see more judges gameplay, if you want to see some kind of professional scrims, by all means, send us a message. And for sure, if you see anybody in a public lobby, you come across us randomly in Justus, hey, hit us up. We'll love to play with you guys. If it's pubs, maybe you set up like a special night where we do private lobby and we have the fans play with us. That would be cool too.
Yeah.
You know,
Do an open lobby.
open
For
lobby
sure.
private match. I think that'd be amazing. But we appreciate every single view that we get, everybody that shares our videos, that watches our channel. Man, we appreciate it so much and much respect. I can tell you this, that 2014 is going to be amazing. There's a lot of things in the works that you guys are going to be just in awe. So I'll let you know that much. A little bit, little secret there.
Right. Right.
But yeah, man. And I love her. You know, this is like a family. This team is literally like a family. I mean, I have Splits, you know, cell phone number. You know, Reaper has my cell phone. You know, we're friends. We are legitimate friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we want you guys to be a part of the family too. Enjoy our videos and share them with everybody. You know?
Yeah.
I think Reaper says it really good in a couple of his videos. He said it. He's like, I don't want you to just be here and watch. I want to interact. I want to connect with everybody. You know, tell me what you like. Tell me what you dislike. You know, what are the things you enjoy? Because I mean, in the end, all it does is really make us get better and also produce better content for the people who are watching it. So,
right. You know, I yesterday I posted a video, right? And I know you guys will agree with this, but the videos you think that it's your best work, it doesn't seem as much people watch it. Is that just me, or like
Everything that I've poured my soul into, that I spend days working on, I'll get like 50 views, and something that I throw together in 2 minutes will get, you know, a couple hundred in no time.
Right. So I posted a video, got like 6,000 views. I made it in like 5 minutes, literally. And then because I just wanted to get it out there, but then, you know, I put my 6-month tribute out to myself, like my past 6 months. Wow, that sounded kind of conceited. I didn't mean it that way, but I just meant like
I made a tribute to myself, about myself, for myself on my channel. You guys want to check that out?
I didn't mean it that way, but I just meant like a tribute to what I've done and show everybody, you know, some of my beginning videos. And you know, it seems like nobody watched that one, you know what I mean? But it's just funny how YouTube works like that. It's crazy.
yeah,
I watched it, Reaper.
Okay, thank you.
I've literally sat in the toilet while I was doing my business, like editing just a little clip. I'm like, oh, I'm kind of bored. Let me just edit this, and it's like the second highest viewed video I ever had. It's something stupid.
If you guys knew where I did that.
So just Carlos makes videos while he's taking a poop.
Like you gotta do something to take your time, right?
Right.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right, though. I mean, because I've uploaded a couple of videos shot with my iPhone, and they've got like a few hundred views. You've seen my videos, Splits.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to check out some serious phone tages, check out Mike's channel for sure. The phone tage is real over there.
The phone tage. So we got just poop and phone tage.
Oh man.
A little bit back to the YouTube though, man. I definitely I love responding to comments. Like I love seeing those emails that I have, 20 comments to respond to, because I like to interact. If I, made these YouTube videos for myself, I wouldn't even bother uploading them. I'm making it to entertain you guys. I already know what happened in my life. I already know the feeds that I hit, or the gameplays that I got. I was there when it happened, so I'm doing it to entertain. Interacting. That's why I do it.
You know what's crazy is that I don't know if this is just me, but okay, so I work my job and I work a lot. I have my family and whatnot that I am with, and it's hard to balance all this. But this is the thing, so I have such a passion for this YouTube thing that I wake up in the morning. The first thing I do is I check to see what comments, and I try to respond fast as possible, because I feel like when I was sleeping, I didn't respond fast enough to these comments. And then with Google Plus and YouTube comments not working right, it's the most frustrating thing, right? So I'm sitting here, I get these comments, and it won't even let me comment on them. You know what I mean? And I feel like, wow, I'm not being interactive with my subscribers. That's how dedicated I am to this. You know what I mean? I don't think there is one comment in any of my videos that I've done in the past 6 months that I didn't reply to in any way, shape, or form, even if it's a friggin' smiley face. But I mean, that's just some of the dedication we have on this team, and I'm not the only one. I know it. I know I'm not.
No,
Well, yeah,
no.
as conceited as it sounds, I definitely like if I don't respond to somebody's comment, like you said, like as soon as possible or as soon as I get that email, I feel like they're sitting there waiting. Like, is he going to respond? Did it happen yet? Like,
Right.
as dumb as that sounds, like I feel like I'm letting people down if I'm not responding to those comments.
What
Now-
I love to see, I don't mean to cut you off, I'm sorry, but I just had a thought real quick.
Yeah.
What I love to see from, a management perspective is when you guys upload content to the team channel, I love to go and read the comments and see either team members or fans, to say, "Oh, that was an awesome video. Oh, that was sick. That edit was sick." To me, that's amazing to see the fans and the people that are supporting Team Justice, just, and also not only that, but like Twitter too. People don't realize how important Twitter is. Okay, when it comes to promoting any type of social media entertainment, YouTube is so crucial. And I love when people contact me and say, "Hey, Mike, I need to talk to you. Can you DM me?" And they ask me questions about the team, or they ask me questions, or even you guys say, "Hey, I had an idea about this video I want to do." That, to me, that's awesome. I love that. But I love it when the fans, leave comments and they say, awesome things about the videos, or, "Oh, that was a great edit," or, "Well, that shot was sick," or, whatever. I love seeing that. I love going to the team channel and looking at on the comments on the current videos that are uploaded. It's just the support that we get is just amazing.
I love the fact that some of our biggest fans are the people that are a part of our group. Like, because you see sometimes with some teams, like, you have one group of people that are kind of together, whatever, and another group that are kind of together, and they don't really interact or anything like that. But you see people from all different portions. Like, even if you look at our team chat, it's people from everywhere. I've not even met like half of these people. I'm like, who are these people? But we're all fans of each other. And I don't know. I think that's important.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
Another thing I want to so my perspective when I first joined, I didn't know what direction I was going to go, or what I guess I just wanted to be a part of something because, when I'm going to get a little deep in background here. So when I first started YouTube, right, I knew I wanted to go all the way. You know what I mean? I want this to be my career. I want this. I want this more than anything else. You know what I mean? But when I started, I didn't know anything about anything. And I got my microphone, I got my YouTube channel started. I got all my branding ready. So when I started, I had the names for all of it, so it all synced together. So what happened is once I got all this and I sat down and I made my first video, and I didn't even know what a partnership really was. I had heard it like in the past year because I started watching YouTube videos probably a year before I started YouTube. And I heard it a couple times, and then I met this guy named Fate, and he got me hooked up with snacks, got me a partnership within my first month on YouTube. And I didn't even realize how big that was, right? But now going into Team Justice, I still barely don't even know what I'm doing on YouTube. I'm just, putting my thoughts into videos and trying to be the best I can in every aspect. But this is what I'm getting at. So, when I was joining Team Justice, I'm like, we got a pro team or whatever, and we haven't really done much. And then Columbus comes, right? And I supported these guys because it's my team. It's my blood. You know what I mean? I supported them no matter what. And then Columbus comes. And those guys, honestly, I was at work and I was literally shaking. They had I'm not like a big sports fanatic. I'm not crazy, into sports. But you know what? I felt that adrenaline rush that people who are sports fanatics felt when our guys were taking out Optic, Envy, and all these big teams. And it just made me feel like just so glad to be a part of the team when this is all going down, knowing that I supported it from the start. And and all these people now are starting to know who Justice is, and it's the greatest feeling in the world. And I thank all the people that are learning who we are, and they're coming to check us out, and they're saying hi to us on Twitter. People following me on Twitter that I've never heard of just because I'm on Team Justus, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But
I got like 20 followers after Columbus, man. It's crazy.
It's kind of I work for a huge technology company. You think our internet would be decent, and it is. It's just they kind of block a lot of stuff. So where my desk is, I get like no signal. I get like the 2G signal, Nokia internet signal way back in the day from my phone. So I'm trying to watch some of the games from my desk, and it's just like skipping. I was like, I can't even watch this. So I'm just looking at what's happening on Twitter. And like I'm the whole time I'm thinking, this is even before I was part of it. I was like, dang, I was like, they're putting it together. I'm just thinking is like this team that's new or whatever is doing big things, and I want to be a part of that. So,
the funny thing, when you say that, I work for a technology company too, and my phone was having a bad signal that day for whatever reason when all this is going on, and it was driving me crazy. So I'm sitting here getting on the phone and I'm texting Big Snacks. I'm like, what's going on, dude? What's going on? Blowing him up when he's he's coaching these guys. He's doing the coaching thing down there, and I'm sitting here blowing him up. Like, what's going on? What's going on? It was fun. It was a great time.
Yeah, you saw.
I was on the couch headset, like biting my nails during S&D, dude. Like, it was rough watching from the couch.
I mean, you guys saw me on Twitter. I was going nuts, man.
Oh yeah. You know how many memes were made about us taking out Optic?
Oh, I know, dude.
Yeah. Optic's been around long, and those are seasoned veterans, and people criticize them for not being good anymore and whatnot, but those guys, they've been around, and they have, their pressure is not that of a beginning team. You know what I mean?
Right. I don't think
they're expected to win. Like,
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying they're expected to win every event just because they are Optic. So when they don't, people just bash them.
Yeah,
for sure. I talked to Chino, and because on Skype, because I was asking him a question about he needed like some kind of GFX. Anyway, he told me he's like literally they were sitting there right when they were going against Optic, and there was 200 to 300 people, Optic fans, behind them, standing on chairs, screaming at our guys.
Wow.
Like, you're nervous and this and that. I mean, being rude.
It's kind of like playing at New York Yankee Stadium or whatever.
Right. And they persevered through that. People don't understand, like, oh, it's gaming, big deal. Dude, no. When you're at an event, a LAN event like that, face-to-face, you're not on Xbox Live, you're physically there, and you have 300 people rooting for you to lose.
Yep.
Okay? And you're grinding and you had been grinding all day long through losers brackets. They beat Optic, then they beat Envy.
Odd bait stage.
This is another thing to understand. They beat TCM. TCM is UK's top team. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. What they did that day was ridiculous.
Yep.
absolutely.
Ridiculous.
And not only for the team's sake, but for their own sake, them doing what they did, they're in the running now. They have more confidence than any team out there. I promise you. Those guys know that they have the shot to win it all on the next tournament.
Oh yeah,
the fact that the announcers, were going, these guys, they're the giant slayers. The underdogs came through and they knocked out all these giants. That felt so good to hear them say that. To people, for people to finally realize that is just amazing.
And I'll actually throw in the clip where the announcers were talking about us right here, so you guys can see it who are watching this podcast. If you haven't seen it, I'll try to get a clip of it and put it in here so you guys can see what the announcers were saying when we were taking down these teams. It was pretty encouraging. But yeah, so I mean, to be honest though, this podcast is going to be a fun thing, and hopefully we'll get some of the pro players if they ever get a minute. I'm sure eventually we'll get them on here, and I'm sure you guys want to hear from them, because especially with pro players, they're always so busy, grinding it out whenever they have a minute. They're scrimming, they're doing this, and they don't have a lot of free time. But we'll try to get one or two of them, maybe a couple of them on, so you guys can meet them and know how they are and how they feel about. I don't hear a lot of professional Call of Duty players out there explaining what it really feels like to be in the events, or the pressures, or the things they're thinking about when they go up on that stage,
Right, yeah.
Well, a lot of people don't realize that pros have to grind, 10, 12 hours every single day just to stay relevant in the game, just because, everything's always changing, different tactics, different strategies, everything like that. So, they just grind 10, 12 hours every single day.
Yep.
I suppose their hands got to hurt after that, too.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I can't. Go ahead, Mike.
Sure. No, I was gonna say no, for sure. I mean, you got to remember that when they're scrimming, they're practicing as if they're playing a tournament. So they're trying to put themselves mentally in that state of mind. This scrim is a tournament, so every single move that they do, positioning on the map, they're tense and they're grinding it out. So not only that, but you gotta, their eyes are probably killing them. You know what I mean? Their eyes are probably stressed because they're sitting in front of a 23-inch monitor, just not trying to blink, because literally, I mean, you know how it is when you're playing a game. Let's say you're playing a pub, even a pub, and you're intense. You scratch your nose, you blink, you die.
Yeah,
right?
Every time.
Well, when you're playing a scrim or a professional event, there is a 5-second delay. So when you die, that allows your opponent to get position and capturing a flag. Capturing a blitz, because the game types are different. But you see what I'm getting at? Like, they literally, if they die, they're really at a disadvantage on map placement. So yeah, they're on the edge of their seat even when they're scrimming.
Right. Yeah. But so, I mean, people don't understand that, the things they go through, and I just wanted to bring that up. Hopefully we'll get some of them on there. But I think that
Gunner optics.
Yeah, gunner optics.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I want to say before we wrap this up. Again, I just want to say again, a huge shout out and greatly appreciate our sponsors: Yoush, Gunner Optics, Control Freaks, Gamer Mods, Calevra Gaming, BenQ Monitors, 8 and 812 Gum.
And what a lot of people don't understand too is that we have a lot of brother and sister teams. We have Fuse, we have ADV, also Team Caliber. We're all closely knit. You know what I mean?
Yoush sponsors Fuse, Adversity, Justus, and Team Caliber, and Calevra Gaming and Yoush they're partnered up to oversee Fuse, Adversity, and Justus. So definitely a big shout out to Big Snacks for Rick, and a huge shout out to Roger as well for just those guys work their tails off, man. Let me just tell you.
And if you guys don't know who these sponsors are, or who Roger is, or any of them, their links will be in the description, at least their Twitter feeds and whatever else we can get to you. But Splits, you got anything else before we finish this first one up?
I think I'm good, man.
Okay. Carlos?
No, I just want to say thank you for bringing me on, and I look forward to what's going to happen here in the near future.
I thank you for being on. But I guess I'll wrap it up. I appreciate you guys' support here on the team channel. If there's anything you guys want to see on this podcast, let us know. We're more than happy to provide it to you. We appreciate your support. That's it for tonight, guys.
Absolutely.
But I got to say this. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm out. Biblical Reaper style.
And until next time, game on.
I'll just say peace out. That's all I got.
And I'll say I got your back like a bra strap.
Oh my!
Oh my goodness!
That's
all right.
it. That's a wrap.
Dropped, fired.
All right, bye.